The season's chucking more games at us, and the squad's become thin in some areas. But we must push on. We have tough opponents next in Newcastle United, and we ended up beating them 4-2 in a 6-goal thriller. We had the same defensive issues though. What's new anymore? I simmed a few games to push the campaign along. We drew 2-2 with Bournemouth and won 2-0 against Brentford. A quick sim game against Luton Town resulted in a 4-1 victory, and it's looking like we have a ruthless nature in front of goal this season. But we have bad news. OG Nice have recalled back demeanour, which is rather unfortunate. We have to turn our attentions to the domestic cup games. And coming up next is the semi-finals, first leg where we took on Fulham and Leonard nodded us into the lead. Bernardo's been in great form since his return from injury, and he scored another cracker. They pulled one back on the hour mark, and then Jude Walsh went on to make it 3-1. Then Namaso puts us further into the driving seat, going into the second leg, and we ended up winning 4-1. Third round of the FA Cup, we narrowly won against Hull City, and it was a Bernardo goal from long range. We're now in January and we're on the 20 game mark when it comes to the Premier League. We're sitting 4th place, 3 points ahead of Brighton. We played the same amount of games. We do have a game in hand on Manchester United. So if we ended up winning that game, we then probably will be sitting 3rd place because we'll be ahead on goal difference. So things are looking good. Things are moving along. And I've already mentioned that we've lost demeanour due to being recalled by OGC Nice. We've then gone ahead and recalled back one of our strikers who was out on loan to Bochum, if I am correct. So yeah, Jordan Randall, 68 rated. He's not the same level as demeanour, but the form of Danny Loda, Namaso, is actually picked up. He did play well in the back end of last season. He did get off to a shaky start since his arrival from Porto. But I feel like if we put our trust or more trust into him, he will come good. He can play as a second striker, play off the left sometimes. So we have Leonard on 10 assists in all competitions, and then we have about 5 goals in all comps from the Scottish midfielder. Stansfield, he's doing well, 19 goal involvements across all the competitions. And then he's bagged himself around 9 assists, which is really good from our striker. He's currently 82 rated, 25 years of age. I'm sure another big club's going to come in for him. Amari Hutchison putting up the same numbers as he was last season, or pretty much similar numbers. And there's not too long until our new record signing, Roger Fernandez, is back from his broken toe. We are currently negotiating with Wolverhampton. Yes, we are negotiating with our rivals to offload Dylan Levitt, who's not really done too well in the Premier League for us. He adapted quite well to the Championship. We did originally sign him in the League One phase of our rebuild. But yeah, we've just not managed to stick with him in terms of our rotation. We tried to offer him a new contract. He wanted wages that just didn't make sense. Between 12 to 14 million for him, I'll be happy because that's a healthy profit. In this episode, we will be taking on relegation bound Leicester City. We're going to Anfield as well. We're going to skip past Salzburg, probably skip over the Brighton Hove Albion game and end up against Ajax. And in Europa League, we're doing really well. I think we're going to get that automatic spot in around the 16. We're sitting 5th place with 13 points currently. Our mentality going into this episode is going to be the same as the last one. I know we've had difficult opposition, but yeah, we're always going to play to win games. We have a knock to Spielers. I can't remember if I've updated you guys on that or not, but he's going to be out for quite a few weeks. So Carter's going to be upgraded to the bench. As you already know, Domina's gone, so Randall's going to be upgraded to the bench. We have a really, really thin squad, but I do still have a bunch of players that I can trust, which is definitely an improvement from last season. As I've said before, be sure to get involved in the poll in regards to what's going to be the next move. Are we going to remain at Birmingham City beyond this season, or are we going to broaden our horizons and move to another European league? Leave your opinions in the comment section below. We'll attack it to the right, Leicester attack it to the left. We can't sleep on Leicester City. They are playing badly, but they do still have a good team on paper. So we already know what could occur around the back. We are prone to giving away opportunities as well. I'm going to try to be a bit more disciplined. Oh, look at that. Bernardo, cut back. Stansfield, goes for the near post. Bottom left corner. First attack, first goal. Outstanding captain. Gives us the lead. Yeah, we got the stadium rocking early on in this home game. Okay, this first touch was brilliant. Keeps the ball trapped, moves it onto his left foot. They gave him a bit too much space. Stansfield getting the job done as per usual. We should have expected us to start off this well. We played really well against last season's champions, Newcastle United. This is the caliber of Birmingham City now. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. Go up the line. Here goes Leonard. On the inside is Hutchinson. Just entered the Leicester half. And keep possession. Demond. Leonard. Oh, I tried to come through the legs of Okoli. See if there's a new avenue to attack. Might be down this left-hand side. Bernardo across the penalty area. 2-0. 2-0. Magnificent football. In front of goal. We're just really hard to stop. Goals galore. It's a fantastic start to episode 28. And I must say, if we continue to play like this, we have to maintain this spot in the top 4. Okay. It's a bit of a struggle winning the ball back. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, my God. Keeper. He would normally have that. I don't know what's gotten into him for that attack, but Leicester pulled one back. We are going to have moments like that in this episode. Oh, come on. That's a poor pass. Well done, Dilmon, battling regardless. Jota gets past one player. Advantage given. Player gets back and wins the ball, but advantage is not played. It's all the way back here. It's definitely a reset. Ball played forward. Go on, Stansfield. Go on, Stansfield. Leonard. Oh, the shot's off target. Let's move this about. Here goes Jota. Leonard. Hutchinson. Left foot strike outside the box. Ceballos with the stop. Leonard's on corner kick duties. Flashes this into the box. Come on, second ball. Cleared away. Come on, man. We need to be tougher. Del Prato. I knew they were going to go up the line. Who's this? Nonto. Nonto caused us issues when he was playing for Leeds United in the Championship. Oh, Mavididi. Good block there by Hall. Oh, what are you doing? Well done, Hall. Perseveres regardless. Just go long. Flick it on. Go on, volley. Oh. You guys saw what I was trying to do there. Lose the ball there. Well done, Doyle. Solid defending. Solid defending. Stansfield again. Near post. He loves it. Another left foot strike. Marksman in front of goal. It's just before the interval. We now have a comfortable lead. Doyle. It's good passing. In the middle. Ball played forward. Oh. Head that down. They almost made a meal of it. We've got a corner kick for our troubles. Ball comes in. Again. No one's battling for the first ball. Drill it in. Are they going to hit us on a breakaway? Nope. Laird. Oh, come on, Laird. He's out of energy. These fullbacks. Wingbacks. Whatever you want to call them. Mavididi. This guy in front of goal again. Really lucky that he didn't put that away. Well done, Bernardo. Sends the player pressing him. Bernardo. Balling behind. Look at this football, man. Look at this football. That's all Bernardo. That's all Bernardo. He's just a different level. It's saucy football, man. Fake shot. Finds the ball in the gap. And obviously, the ball across the box is simple to play. But we have to give Leonard some credit. That's a hat-trick for Stansfield. It was a good choice to actually reject that bid. 85 million would have been worth it. Definitely. But can't replace these goals. We've got so much history with Stansfield from the start of this rebuild. Come on, another ball in. Stansfield again with acrobatic this time. Our first set of substitutions, we've got Namaso replacing Stansfield, Doyle being replaced by Carter at the back. Oh, we've taken him out. Referee says play on. He's not going to be sent off, thankfully. Oh, he slipped him behind though. No, he gets a shot off at Trafford again. This guy in front of goal always finds a way to get a shot off. In the end, Nonto, another shot at Trafford is being peppered at the moment. Come on, drop the shoulder up. Get round Justin. Hutchinson is also running out of stamina. Come on, the ball to Namaso. Intercepted. But yeah, we end up winning 4-1 against Leicester City. Comfortable victory to start the episode. Yeah, Stansfield, 4 attempts, 3 goals. He's going to end the game with the match ball. 50-50 when it comes to possession. I thought we were more in control. 4.6 XG to their 1.6. We are creating a load of chances. I think I might need to adjust the sliders because it does feel like every game's a back and forth. But I don't know whether it's up down to our tactics because we are leaving ourselves open for counter attacks, and we are going all out whenever we do get the ball in the opposition's territory. But yeah, we got a 10 out of 10 performance from Stansfield, a 9 out of 10 performance from Bernardo, several 8s onwards. So we got an 8 from Hutchison, 8 from Hall, 8 from Doyle and Leonard, couple 7s, barely any, not barely any 6s, couple 6s as well. So as you can see from the heat map, they were trying to attack us down the wing through the center, and we did manage to win the ball higher up the field from various areas of the pitch. One thing I didn't tell you guys though, we did try to launch a bid for Brentford's Van den Berg. We ended up having our bid rejected. They wanted initially 21 million, and then we tried to negotiate. They asked for 26 million, which we just don't have at this current moment in time. So we're just gonna wait for any movement when it comes in regards to like movement out of the club or any chances of bringing someone of that same caliber. I know we have Spielers, but we are still having the same issues from last season around the back. So if we bring in a top centre back, that might change things. We have the likes of Liverpool in the next 2 days. Stamina is always going to be an issue. We are now sitting 3rd place ahead of Manchester United as predicted by goal difference. 1 point behind Arsenal, 2 points behind Manchester City. And Stansfield's one of the front runners for Golden Boot, level with the same amount of goals as Maximilian Bayer for West Ham United, 16 apiece. Haaland's only 1 behind those 2 players. So we started off really strong in this episode. I wish to continue to do so. Already beating Liverpool 2-1. Back in our homes, in our home ground. We're now going to take them on at Anfield. Stansfield scored a hat-trick in the last game, so we're definitely going to go with him up top. First man on the team sheet for sure. I think Randall's going to be a good shout to be on the bench. I think we're going to go with Coyote. Trafford's not going to be fit. I don't know how we managed to skip over Trafford's training schedule, but we're going to have to persevere with him in goal because I don't want to use our second choice keeper against Liverpool. Yeah, in January, these games come thick and fast, and this is what's going to end up happening. We're going to go into this game with a bit of rotation, forced rotation. Yeah, I would love for you guys to continue to leave your feedback in the comment section below, and also leave a like, sub to the channel if you are new. We're at Anfield. Let's see if we can nick 3 points. They got Gimaresh, Jones, Shermani. I'm sure their bench is going to be jam-packed, but we're not frightened of them. We're sitting 5 positions above them. And there's a reason behind that. It's not a fluke. Come on. Let's get settled. Surprised that we're the ones kicking off. There goes. Oh, come on, Leonard. Flat-footed. Don't do that. Not in the middle of the park. Don't let Gakpo through. Well done, Baselli. It's a shaky start. Come on. Get this moving. Awata. All Stansfield. He's on. He's on. He's on. Left foot strike at Mamadashvili. Gonna go direct. Stansfield knock it down. Oh. Just gonna try hit it on the volley. Lewis Hall. Jota. Back into Hall. Ball into the box by a Liverpool player. And we almost take the opportunity to fire it right at the goal. It's just on top, off target. Oh, 1-2 between Gakpo and Chiesa. We're not gonna force Hall out just yet. Luis Diaz hits the inside of the post, but it still doesn't go in. Oh my. It's really, really hard to keep up with the passing. The intensity is just really fast. Oh, what's he done? Coyote has made the dispossession, but gives the ball back. Come on, clear your lines. How's that ended up in the back of the net? Oh my God, Liverpool have taken the lead. Chiesa with the tap-in. It had to be a dodgy goal. It had to be. It just had to be. Liverpool lead 1-0 at home. What is happening? We're getting picked apart. Getting picked apart. Come on, stop him. Luis Diaz is just having fun now. Back to keeper, back to keeper. That was a dangerous ball across our own box. Come on, overlap. Not even overlap, just make a run. Jota. There's not enough players showing that urgency. Things do have to be slowed down now. 1-2. Go on this, run towards the same. So why are you running in the opposite direction? Come on, head up. Flick that on. 50-50s being won. It might be crucial. Here. Oh, here we go. Stansfield inside the box. 1-1. That's the kind of get back I like. Just before the interval, we've dealt the blow to Liverpool's lead. Look at that. Just passes it into opposite corner. Kosunu sent packing. He's done that with a poor shoulder as well. He's holding the shoulder again. This guy and the shoulder injuries. We're going to the interval level. Sends one guy. Send that across the field. Leonard, that ball swerved. Coyote over the top. Leonard smashed that across the box. As per usual, there's someone there to stop that. We did have several players running into the 6-yard box ready. Chiesa just trying to run us ragged. Oh, long shot by Jones. Comfortably clutched by our number one. Come on, up the line. Leonard. Anyone on the inside? No. Coyote. Bernardo through the legs of that one player. Bernardo receives the ball back and it's a goal. It is a goal. 2-1. The Portuguese maestro has given us the lead. It's just a simple 1-2. It does go through the legs just about. And then he gets the return by Omari Hutchinson. Oh. Getting a bit complacent with the passing. Gakpo, he did it. He did it. We deserved that. We deserved that. Gakpo ripped us to shreds. Steppies moved it to the right. Runs forward and smashes it. We deserved that. We definitely deserved that. Right away, we concede the equaliser. Now got a knock. What is happening with the squad? We're all dropping like flies. Here goes Bernardo. Cut this back. Stansfield. Try to shimmy our way through the crowd of players inside their box. Guimaraes. Come on. No! Oh, that's just ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. Gakpo has just done us again. That is 3-2 Liverpool. We're going to have to switch things up now. Definitely. Lewis Hall has been carrying a knock. I think Yilmaz should shore things up. Laird bombing down the right-hand side, overlapping Hutchinson will help. Walsh's energy, come on. We go again. We're trailing yet again. I did say this is always going to have a thriller, this encounter. Liverpool, they always give us a game. On the inside, overlap. Coming from Bernardo. Here we go. Leonard, still in possession. I think we're going to have to do this pass the parcel thing. Come on, let's be patient. 81 minutes on the clock. Here it goes. Oh no, Jude Walsh, completely wrong. Completely wrong. I think Liverpool have got their payback, their revenge for that 2-1 defeat we handed to them. Back in our home ground. Have we got one last opportunity left in us? Stansfield. Oh, days. Oh my days. We're not just going to leave it. We're not just going to leave it. We're always going to try. I'm going to take this one short. We've been really poor at set pieces. Come on. Look, chuck it in. Chuck it in. Oh my God. We've lost. We've lost 3-2. It was an unfortunate defeat. It was probably an entertaining game for some of the neutrals. People that was probably here to see us win. It's an unfortunate defeat, of course. But yeah, an end-to-end game where we did let ourselves down defensively, but we did see some great attacks, great chances created. In terms of our possession stats, we did dominate 58% to their 42. In terms of XG, 1.7 to 1.2. You guys can see every time we've lost possession, it was mainly in their final third, but we did lose possession in crucial areas around the back, and I feel like those were the opportunities where Liverpool did pounce. Even though we've lost narrowly, I don't feel like we played badly. Obviously, defensively, we're always going to have something to say because clean sheets are always a must, always something that we want to achieve. But we've just not had enough so far this season. I'm wondering what Trafford's clean sheet stats are. So yeah, we're gonna quick sim this game against Salzburg, and we ended up drawing 2-2. We've now agreed terms of Wolverhampton for Dylan Levitt, so 12.2 million is what they're gonna conjure up for the Welshman. We're going to go ahead and accept that. Any little will help. It is still a decent margin of profit. So yeah, another game to quick sim. 5th place, Brighton Hove Albion up against 4th place, Birmingham City. Let's see what the result's going to end up becoming. We got slapped 3-0. Slapped, it's because of the squad, the kind of squad that they have. Maybe I shouldn't have simulated this one in particular. We are going to fall down the pecking order now. In the Premier League, we've now dropped down to 5th place. Okay, so we've chosen to skip against the wrong side. We're still well within a shout of the title race. We're still well within a shout of top 4. It's just we're going to have to keep scrambling for points and making sure that we don't lose or concede too much going forward. Right now, we're on 38 goals against, 51 goals for. I think we scored the most goals in the league, but we're conceding too much. That's our problem. I did say it. Okay, Demon's saying that he wants a fresh start. What's this guy talking about? This guy, he's moving mad. This guy wants to leave now. Okay, Roger Fernandez, he's back from injury. He did play in that last defeat, which was quite annoying to see that he didn't manage to have an influence coming back. So yeah, Levitt's officially leaving the doors now. He's now going to our rivals, Wolverhampton, for 12.2 million. That now gives us roughly 38 million to spend. We might go into the market for possibly a centre back, maybe even an extra fullback. Also, the cheapest option would be to recall back a centre back. Like, we got Leon Kent out on loan, 67 rated, 18 years of age, and he's standing at 6'4". So he's a solid guy that we can recall back and give him some minutes so he can develop some more. But yeah, Ajax are up next. Their squad's completely depleted from what Ajax used to be. They're considered a 4-star team. As you guys can see, their average ratings for their attack, midfield and defense has completely dropped. The last 5 games haven't been that great. 3 draws and 2 defeats. We should be able to take full advantage. They're sitting 35th place in the league phase at this current moment in time. I think if we want to get off to a positive start, we're going to have to start players with a better sharpness. So even though Bernardo is a better player, we will have to go with, I would say, Dominic Long, as he's sharper. Same goes for Hall. We're going to have to swap him with Yilmaz. So we're in the Johan Cruyff Arena, and I'm sure we're going to get a positive result out of this one after that last defeat against Brighton Hove Albion, 3-0. We're going to have to put in a compelling performance for the board to not pull the trigger. And I know my job shouldn't be in jeopardy, but you guys already know what the board is like on this game. They're very gung-ho when it comes to their objectives not being completed. But yeah, Stansford again steps out as the standing captain for this European encounter. Seasons have flown by. I feel like we've constructed a decent European showing. Oh, what was that? This Armstrong guy, whenever he makes saves and parries it, it always goes towards his own goal. And I don't know why. Gets under control in the middle of the park. 1-2. Back again. It's over here. Too many flare passes. Let's just keep it simple now. If we keep it simple, I guarantee we get a goal. All smashed into the box. Header from Doyle. Way over the bar. Second balls. They're not being contested. Vitinha. Oh, what have we done? Trap back and put a block in. Let's throw this out. Long. Dodges the challenge. Poor ball to the left-hand side. Ajax now trying to build up some momentum down the right-hand side. Oh, Yilmaz taken out of the game. Oh, great save there by Armstrong, closing down the angle. Oh, come on, put a foot in. Doyle, almost. Oh, we get dinked. We get dinked. We get dinked. It's 1-0 to Ajax. A really, really poor put together Ajax. We're trailing to them. I'm sure my squad costs probably 5 times more than this squad of Ajax costs. I'm so disappointed with that. He just dinked the goalkeeper. Just hogging the ball at the moment. Not letting us get near. Passed that way through our press, and they almost make it too. Yeah, I've been really unsatisfied with the performance in the last 2 games. We're going to have to bring on Bernardo, change things up, because we're dropping off in Europe and in the league. I think we need to stop simming through calendar. Just stop simming in general. Forbes in front of goal. Great stop there by Armstrong. Just like Trafford, he's had a lot to deal with. Oh, what's happening here? Just getting peppered by a B-Tech Ajax squad. Like, this feels like we're playing against an Ajax B team. And we have a really solid squad right now. Everyone's in the 80s in terms of overall, except the goalkeeper and Ethan Laird. Ethan Laird, he's not been great recently. Ball over the top as we win the ball. Get the shot off, 1-1. It's a cheap way to get equaliser. We probably don't deserve an equaliser. But yeah, we've got to take whatever opportunity comes our way. Oh, Vitinha. Oh, just going to keep spamming shots. Yeah, we're bringing on the troublemaker, Diamond. We're going to have to bring him on. Targelin's not doing enough to clean up. I don't know what the Targelin's best position is. We tried to use him as a box-to-box. He seems really slow. Deep line playmaker is not a thing that we use in our system. And he's not a ball winner. Maybe I should have done a bit more research on him before I signed him. But this is what I mean about my recruitment. It's either hit or miss for this rebuild so far. It's never someone that's okay. Leonard. Long range. I'll test the keeper out yet again. 5 minutes ago, and this has just been poor. I don't know what to do. Players are spaced out. Not really trying to make runs or show for the ball. Stansfield's made a run here, though. Stansfield, can we punish them? Another opportunity goes missing. Looks like January's form is infectious. It's infectious. It's trickling from the league into Europa League now. And I just hope it doesn't ruin our run in the Carabao Cup. I know we're 4-1 up, but it's not like our luck has been that great in this episode. A few individual performances that did stand out, though, especially the goalkeeper. He did have a lot to deal with, Armstrong. I think he was on a 7.8 when we looked at it. Dominated in possession by the side from Amsterdam, 2.8 XG to our 1.6. And yeah, we didn't really have much take-ons. We didn't enjoy ourselves out there. But look at Ajax. Ajax were running rings around us. Look at the beat opponent stats compared to ours. It's just crazy. Yeah, last time out, we lost 3-2 against Leeds. I was just double checking to see, because I do remember losing to a side undeservingly, and I think that was Leeds United. We're going to cap this episode at home against Leeds United. Yeah, my only problem is that, yeah, I'm just realising now, maybe the way I've rebuilt this squad is a bit lopsided. I've got a few players in which I'm not too sure what their best roles are. I had a certain idea of them when I signed them, and it's not gone that way. One of our top players in the midfield, because I do like Mohamed Diamond, he's handed in a transfer request, and I'm not too sure why. He's played quite a lot of games this season. Yeah, 33 games. 33 games. The guy that's played the most games is Leonard, 37 games. He's only 4 games away from him, and he's saying it's not working out. So I think he's got his eyes on a bigger move. Yeah, things are just falling apart as we go along. I wish things were just a bit different. We got a bid from Osasuna for Rodgers. We're going to go ahead and reject. Oh my God, Liverpool are now in for Jay Stansfield. Are we able to hold off the likes of Liverpool? Is it unrealistic to ask for that 80 million again? We're a side that's gonna stand on our stand on business, because I don't think we should be losing a big player like Stansfield halfway through the season. If there was a time to sell him, it should have definitely been around August times, but yeah, halfway through the season, we're going to inflate his price. Yeah, we're just going to keep playing the patient game, waiting to see if a good player comes along. It's most likely going to have to be a centre back, because the defensive line is what's letting us down. Yeah, just the realization that my recruitment's been so pear-shaped is actually dawned on me. I can't stop thinking about it now. Yeah, we are going to make the necessary changes in this game to ensure that we get the win over the line. Roger Fernandez is still going to start. I don't think he played well in that last game against Ajax, but we're going to persevere with him. Yeah, this is definitely the last match of this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's been one of the longest episodes of the series. Yeah, there may come a time where we get back to releasing videos that are beyond 35 minutes, because we used to do that back when we started, especially when we was playing FIFA 23, FIFA 22. There's a lot more to uncover and to unfold for the campaign. We're sitting 6th place going into this game. The title race is wide open. Can't afford to drop any more points, and we're not going to simulate any more games. Stansfield is going to have another crack at this. Ball played to the right. Thought it was going to drop down kindly for Leonard. Tried to stick a foot out there with Demond, Chavez. Well done, Ethan Laird. Well, let's bomb forward now. Hutchinson. Who's that in the way? Chavez. He's really quick. Greenwood. Uzun with the shot outside the box. Trafford makes a stop. Redvan. Yilmaz wins the ball back. Clear your lines. Flick that on. Leeds United running us ragged at the moment. Bombing down the right hand side, bombing down the flanks. Taking up good positions inside our box. Can't stop it. Can't stop it. Attack after attack after attack. We're not winning the ball back. We just so frustrating. He sent us. Clear your lines. Clear your lines. Fantastic. Fantastic. Chavez on Amari Hutchinson. Ref, speak to him. Oh, so annoying, man. Doesn't lead to anywhere. 25 minutes gone and Leeds United are threatening to take control now and take the lead. And there's another shot. Perot with the goal. 1-0 to Leeds United. The form is just crashing. It's just crashing at this point. Our form is just getting worse. I'm not too sure what it is. Simulating games just completely throws things off. I'm not doing that no more. Because look at this. We were better off just playing them games, if I'm honest with you. Come on. Take it. On. 1-1. Thank you. Bernardo responds. If there's a player that we can rely on, it's definitely going to be Bernardo or Stansfield in this app. Decent dispossession out on the left-hand side. Fernandez dinks it forward. Try to get over the top into Stansfield. Hutchinson. Drop the shoulder. Here we go, Hutchinson. Draws it hard and low. Back post. Fernandez gives us the lead. His first goal on his return. I didn't think he was going to make it to that back post. I thought the defender was going to get a foot in. This is the boost that we need. If we can go into the interval 2-1 up, maybe our confidence in the second half might be a bit different. We're not taking players on like we were at the start of the season. The passing isn't as fluid. Second half underway. So try to utilize the flanks now. Same way that they did against us. Overcooked that pass. Oh, great challenge there by Baselli. Oh, no. No, no, no. Not like that. Yeah, in the water we trust anyway. In the water we trust. This teaches us, be loyal. Be loyal to who's loyal to you, man. Because Awata wouldn't have pulled a stunt like that during the course of the campaign. Let's just smash it. Come on. It's on target. Daniel James. Dan James on the ball. Crosses it in. Volley! There's a stop there. There's a stop there. Fernandez has a knock again. I'm done with this stuff, man. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Leeds United are too physical. I don't understand what's gotten into them. We're not even rivals like that. We're going to try to shore up the defence and protect Roger Fernandez. He's just returned. We don't need him out again. So Jude Walsh, call him Lewis Walsh. He's on for Roger Fernandez. We've got Carter replacing Doyle. Come on, man. Flat-footed Bernardo. Schmidt. I think he's looking for Dan James. He finds him. All crossed. Ramzani. Well done, Trafford. Oh, he's underthrown that. Why is he? Oh, God, this guy. Put a foot in. Thank you, Yilmaz. Oh, I'm done with this, man. Done with the level of aggression that the opposition play with. Well done, Walsh. In the gap. Bernardo. Come on. Here we go. Stansfield. Ref. Being dragged. Ref. Being dragged. This is ridiculous. And the referee doesn't blow the whistle. Whether he goes down or not is a penalty. Stansfield. Stansfield. Put the game to bed. And he does. And he does. It's the Stansfield show. Standing captain leads by example. Might not be the standing captain no more. I'm going to start trusting the water again. But I think that's it. We have now separated ourselves from Leeds United. Going to bring on Danny Loader for the likes of Stansfield. Just to shake things up in front of goal. Make sure we've got a man in the way. Oh, he finds the back of the net still. What a finish by Perot. What a finish by Perot. Like, I thought I had that angle completely shut down. And again, I just feel like the goalkeeper doesn't do himself a favour here either. Maybe we're blocking his view, but if we're blocking more of the left-hand side of the goal, maybe you should protect the right-hand side more. I don't know. Just clear it. Just clear it. Just clear it. 3-2. Another narrow game where the match has ended really, really close, but in our favour for once. 3-2 is the scoreline. We've got 3 points on the table in this episode, finally. I know we did at the start of the episode, but it took us some time. Especially with the skip games, the simulated games, we just got draws and defeats. So our form right now is looking no different to the likes of Liverpool. Another match where we're dominated possession-wise, but it was quite even when it came to chances being created. 1.7 apiece was the XG. And performance-wise, Bernardo, again, up for man of the match. 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 goal by Stansfield, an assist from Hutchinson, a goal by Roger Fernandez before being substituted off. I just hope his knock isn't serious, because something tells me that our luck, our bad luck, is going to continue. I've enjoyed this episode. There will be a signing to be made. Again, we've had another bid for Van den Berg rejected. So he's not going to be the guy to bring in. Ethan Laird, he's only got a bruised shoulder. I don't think that knock by Fernandez was that serious to take him off, because there's no news from the physios. We need to check the table. So we're back in the top 4. So we're back in top 4, level on points again with 2 other sides. One is ahead of us because of goal difference. One's beneath us because of goal difference. United and Brighton to be exact. And again, we're not too far away from the side that's sitting first and second. So top 4's wide open. Title race is wide open. Also, there's a lot to play for. We've conceded at the time of recording 40 goals in the Premier League. So we've conceded almost the same amount as, I would say, or we consider the same amount as the side that's sitting 17th. That is terrible. We could make a decent profit on Jota. I think we overpaid for him I think 17 million is what we paid for him, and we could potentially get up to 30 million to, I'll say 19 to 30 million. That's what I'll push for. But I don't see us actually going through with any deals in terms of our forward line. I'm quite happy with how it's going. The only improvements I need to make is for the midfield and defence. So in the next episode, we should be covering the second leg of the Carabao Cup, the fourth round of the FA Cup, where we're taking on West Ham, and we should have the West Midlands derby to end that episode. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. We are going to try and crash out as much as we can in front of goal, but defensively, if we haven't made a signing in regards to that centre back area, I think we might just have to persevere with conceding a load of goals and trying to outscore the opposition, because right now, whatever we do to the tactics is not helping us defensively. New stat updates. So Trafford, he's now overall 84. We have Lewis Hall at overall 83. He's gone up again. Who else has gone up? Stansfield overall 82 now. We've got Amari Hutchinson at 82. Bernardo at 82. Diamonds 81. Targeland's gone up to 81 now. Jota's gone up to 80. He was 79 before. Oh, Doyle didn't go up to 80. I thought he did. I said in the middle of the game that he went up to 80. I was completely wrong. Just overall 79. Dominic Long is growing a tiny bit. I think Jude Walsh probably has hit his peak. Right now, he's on 4 goal involvements within 14 appearances, which isn't awful. He's just not getting enough game time. But yeah, be sure to show your support for the channel. Smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified